On November 16, 1993 in Tokyo, Japan, Sony, the #1 maker of consumer electronics, joined the world of video games with the creation of a new division, Sony Computer Entertainment. In December 1994, Sony Computer Entertainment officially released their console, known only as the PlayStation. Built with real-time 3D graphic technology, the fastest processor in gaming, and Sony's home-built CD-ROM drive, Sony set out to build a game console that was more than just a toy, but an interactive device for all ages.
Come on, hit the gas! You're killing me out here!
Launching first in Japan, Sony's new entry to the video game industry challenged the competition, reaching 1 million units in just 6 months. The next challenge would be taking the excitement of the console to the highest level, the world stage. Recognizing the power of the Electronic Entertainment Expo, or E3, Sony Computer Entertainment's marketing machine hit the event full force in 1995 with an aggressive marketing campaign revolving around the phrase, "You are not ready," in an attempt to turn the PlayStation into less of a product and more of a lifestyle. PlayStation officially launched in September 1995 in the US and Europe.
Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Sony Computer Entertainment eventually followed PlayStation's launch with an innovative DualShock controller, which featured dual analog sticks for enhanced control and a rumble function, which helped make games feel more immersive. With a strong lineup of games such as Parappa the Rapper and Crash Bandicoot, the most powerful gaming console available, an advanced DualShock controller, and backed by a smart and provocative marketing campaign, the PlayStation became one of the best-selling game consoles of all time.
Chris, use it! Destroy the monsters with it!
Sick, yo.
You bought a game and made some copies to sell over the internet. Now US Marshals and the IDSA are standing outside your door. It's a good time to learn a few facts about software piracy. Recently, the Interactive Digital Software Association raided a New York City apartment where the occupant was allegedly selling illegal backup copies of PlayStation games over the internet.
We've got an order from Judge.
Because fines are as large as $1 million for each trademark violation, he's facing several $1 million in damages.
It's also a temporary restraining order, complaint, and declaration. These are
20 websites like this have already been shut down, and that's just the beginning. An official of the Interactive Digital Software Association, who wanted to remain anonymous because of her anti-piracy work, explained,
"The problem of piracy is growing exponentially every day. Technology is making it easier, but just because it's easier doesn't mean it's any more legal. Making a copy of a PlayStation game without permission is absolutely illegal."
I was using these as backups for people who own original copies. I mean, I had no awareness of it because I read mean, I had a disclaimer and everything.
We saw the disclaimer, but the law doesn't work that way.
The question of this is a backup copy, that's a net myth. A backup copy that you buy off the internet because you don't want to buy the original is absolutely illegal.
You people who make or buy illegal copies think about who's really getting hurt. One group is the developers, gamers like yourself who put in 12 to 16-hour days for a year or two to develop a game at a cost of over $1 million. Marketing that game could add millions more. Because making a game is so expensive, it's risky for developers to take chances. That's how piracy weakens the development community. This year, illegal copies will keep an estimated $3.2 billion in revenue from reaching the people who create and distribute the games. That money would help developers start many more projects, take bigger risks, and experiment with more specialized and unusual games. So who does piracy hurt the most? Ultimately, all gamers and the quality of the video games themselves. Here's how the game community is striking back.
The FBI has started to take some very serious actions against pirates online, not just for copyright and trademark infringements, but other things like consumer fraud. U.S. Customs officials have begun to do seizures of products of entertainment software coming into the United States. The largest such raid that we have experienced in the last few months occurred in Miami, where they seized 54,000 illegal PlayStation discs. The seizure in Miami is just a tip of the iceberg.
Game developers would like your help in keeping the quality of future games high. They point out that many people who don't feel bad about making and using illegal copies would feel terrible if they had to steal a game from a store. Ironically, it's the same thing. For a detailed look at how piracy hurts video games and what you can do to help stop it, visit www.idsa.com.
まず最初のやり込みはファイナルファンタジー7インターナショナルより究極のエメラルドウェポン最短撃破。このやり込みではエメラルドウェポンに対して時間を短縮するためにバレットとクラウドの2人で挑む。まずクラウドはこのダブルアイテムで英雄の薬をバレットに2回使用する。ちなみに英雄の薬とはこのような味方のステータスを一時的に上げる薬。これでバレットの攻撃力とクリティカルヒットの確率を高めます。そしてバレットは攻撃数が多くかつ時間のかからないリミット技のアンガーマックスで攻撃。いや凄まじいダメージ量。そしてこのやり込み最大のポイントがここ。エメラルドウェポンの攻撃がこのようにバレットにヒット。これがこのやり込み成功への鍵なんです。実はこのやり込みはこのようにモノマネとコマンドカウンターのマテリアを組み合わせていたのだ。これは敵の攻撃を食らうことでモノマネマテリアが発動する仕掛けになっている。これで1ターン前に自分の使用したアンガーマックスの連発が可能になる。そしてこのようにマテリアを組み合わせた数だけどんどん発動され続ける。さらに英雄の薬の効果でクリティカルヒットが連発する。しかもまだ戦闘開始して1分足らず。かなりの好タイムの予感。そしてついに撃破。出たタイムもおよそ1分18秒という驚異的な速さ。ほんと速すぎです。
The conclusion, the end. Let's go. Thank you guys very much for tuning in and watching. I'm BboyTips from Forgotten Styles Crew, Funky Servbots. My Twitter is It's All Skill. Hope you guys enjoy the conclusion or the ending of Final Fantasy VII. PlayStation rapidly becoming one of the most popular gaming consoles, Sony Computer Entertainment aimed to create something even more powerful, PlayStation 2. Working with Toshiba, PlayStation 2 was powered by all new technology, including the breakthrough Emotion Engine CPU. PlayStation 2 included a DVD-ROM that played larger, more advanced games, as well as DVD movies.
I'm ready. Everyone's ready, right? Who has the PlayStation 2?
Sony PlayStation 2 will be the biggest thing to come along since TV was invented. The buzz on this product is that strong.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2, newest, fastest video game system ever.
In 2000, PlayStation 2 arrived and was a massive overnight success, with units going for as high as $1,000 on eBay. Stores quickly sold out, and the PlayStation 2 pushed its way to becoming the best-selling console of all time.
Sony's PlayStation 2 is here. It is hot. It's quickly disappearing from stores in its first day on sale nationwide.
We're air freighting the units in just to make sure that we cut the lead time for the products to get into the market.
As PlayStation 2 continued to sell, Sony Computer Entertainment continued to support it with exciting technologies, including a network adapter, which allowed gamers to play certain games online, and the iToy, a camera that when connected to the PlayStation 2, offered an interactive new way for games to be played using motion. With a massive library of over 10,000 games and exclusives such as Eco, God of War, Gran Turismo, and more, PlayStation 2 would sell more than 150 million consoles worldwide.
並みと言われるコンピューターグラフィックを駆使したゲームの画像がこちらです。
なり嬉しいですね。やっぱり並んだ甲斐があったっつうか、ちょっと早めに買いたかったんで、やっぱ並んで買いたかったんで、
家に帰ってやってみたいと思います。
The Bouncer.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock. Duel. Let's rock. You win! Please select your character.
ことはないでしょうけど、もしまたこうなることがあったら、
その時先に人まで引くのは
Behemoth's shadows have covered the land in darkness. The world has become a barren wasteland, and the god of destruction has made this land his home. The people, the creatures, even the battle system itself. This game will let you annihilate everything. Coming 2007, it will destroy your life. With the god of destruction on your side, challenge the life-ending world eaters.
After the massive success of both PlayStation 1 and 2, Sony Computer Entertainment officially announced the groundbreaking PlayStation 3 at the Electronic Entertainment Expo of 2005. PlayStation 3 featured a state-of-the-art Blu-ray player, the all-new cell processor, an ultra-powerful graphics chip, a larger hard drive, and HDMI capabilities. The new technology in PlayStation 3 helped developers usher in a new era of deep, immersive, high-definition gaming. The launch of PS3 also brought with it the launch of the PlayStation Network, which ushered in a new era of connecting gaming and entertainment for PlayStation fans with a massive library of downloadable titles, cloud storage for game saves, and a rollout of apps such as Netflix, YouTube, NFL Sunday Ticket, and more, as well as PS Plus, a subscription service offering gamers free monthly game releases, access to early betas, special discounts, and more. If driving the transition into a digital future wasn't enough, PlayStation 3 also brought with it a new way to play with the Move controller. This unique controller would help offer a new level of motion-controlled gaming never before seen on a PlayStation console. Armed with its innovative technology, its motion-controlled gaming experiences, games such as Uncharted and Little Big Planet, and its deep online network, PlayStation 3 continues to be the go-to destination for games and entertainment.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 43 of Core, presented by the PlayStation Network. I'm your host, Jesse Blaze Snyder. Now, there's one JRPG that seems like it's all about the hair, which I, for one, can relate to. The neon-coiffed world of Final Fantasy XIII 2 has got style in spades.
If you couldn't get enough of Final Fantasy XIII, and no true fan ever could, the tale continues, bringing back favorite characters while introducing new allies and foes. We asked the developers at Square Enix to introduce us to the changes, including, wow, time travel? Then, power up those nightlights, because the darkness too might make bedtime a little too scary.
Face it, Jackie. You can't control the darkness, and you never could.
This intense first-person shooter relishes the occult and gives you 2 demon arms to augment your dual-wielding gunplay.
And I can quad wield, basically use 2 guns, 2 demon arms at the same time.
Get metal and meta with Mastodon, the band providing the ripping score to the new Resistance 3 download pack. We talked with some of the members of the band about this and more.
It's just the name Brutality Pack.
Brutality.
And found out even metal rockers got a little geek in them. Also this month, the 3D weapons-based fighting mainstay returns in Soul Calibur 5. A bunch of classic characters reappear, and you get a big roster of newcomers. Even play as Ezio from Assassin's Creed.
Insieme per la vittoria.
And Tiffany channels her inner dude in this month's Blu-ray Spotlight.
Thanks, Jesse. And this month we are spotlighting the one, the only, The Big Lebowski, finally available on Blu-ray.
You got the wrong guy. I'm the dude, man.
All this and more in episode 43 of Core, presented by the PlayStation Network.
To many, the PlayStation brand has been about pushing the boundaries of play, but the name represents more than just its family of consoles. It represents a fundamental change in the way that we think of games. Whereas games were originally considered toys for children, PlayStation has always strived to prove that they can be much more. A great example of this shift in the definition of games came in the early 90s, when Sony Computer Entertainment set out to build a new kind of racing game, one that could appeal to an older group of consumers. That game would go on to become Gran Turismo, the first mass-market driving simulator. Armed with a staggering list of 140 licensed cars, 11 real-world tracks, and a simulation driving experience, Gran Turismo would quickly win critical praise and go on to sell 10 million copies. It would also spawn a long-running franchise that would sell over 60 million units worldwide and change the way gamers would think of racing games from an arcade experience to a real driving simulator. Gran Turismo highlights how PlayStation changed people's perceptions on racing games, but redefined the gaming experience in many other genres as well. Since the original PlayStation, Sony Computer Entertainment has always supported experimental kinds of gameplay, and with new, radically different games such as Flow, Flower, Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, The Unfinished Swan, Journey, Wonderbook, and Little Big Planet, PlayStation is exposing gamers to unique artistic experiences. These games do not follow the path of traditional games. There are no clear enemies, no guns, their graphics do not necessarily revolve around realism, and their messages are not as simple as those of other games. But these experiences stand apart from other games with social commentary, experimental gameplay, unique graphics, and in Journey's case, Grammy-nominated soundtracks. PlayStation, more than any other platform, is striving to change how we experience games and continues to push the boundaries of play.